there. I won't even say technical difficulty. It's just a bit of setting up as well. What am I doing? Messing up things. That's what I'm doing. Hold on. Just messed that up completely. Oh my god. Stop. It keeps doing weird things. Stop. It's okay. I can just slide. This is tragic. Part of my lives are always just me fiddling around things. You think I have a down pat right now? But at the very least, I am excited though, because like I upgraded you guys to like a wider screen now, so y'all can see more of what's going on there. Hooray! I don't ever put it in the full widescreen view, at least for TikTok, because of the format for it. And I'm just fiddling around to see what's the best for it. So I'm doing my best. I'm trying to slowly upgrade the quantity. Slide that back in. Slide this up. Push that over and boom. Yep, and now I'm done by this time. The title went over about 3, 4, 5 times. Throughout that entire process, I could have had this already queued up. Ready, Liam. So, welcome back to another live stream. Light stream. Where I was fiddling around with stuff for the first 10 minutes as per usual. I suck. Sooner or later it's gonna be better. Sooner or later. More than likely later. Yeah, it does show more now. Yeah, it's a lot more roomy on there. See like most of my hotbar now. Alright, now what was I doing before I last departed? Speak with Alpha Node. About what? What does he even want to talk about? I'm very confused. Moonbreeder reveals that she has formulated a means of producing a staggering amount of ether required to destroy a captured Asian soul, namely by siphoning energy from the corrupted crystals found across Erzia. It is at this point in her presentation that Alpha Node arrives and suggests that she conduct her experiments in northern Thanaland, where such crystal formations are bountiful yet not too closely grouped. Okay, so I know what I'm doing so far. So I gotta meet them out there, or in here. Context. Always gotta have context. So let me make sure. There's that. Okay. Every time. I wasn't ready. I was not ready at all. It would seem the events have once more conspired to rob us of rest and recuperation. Though I would wish it otherwise, I must ask that you head straight away to the processing plant. The 4th have already deployed to the area and await the arrival of the Scions. Will Red will brief you on the developing situation. Meanwhile, I must rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at our headquarters in Udai. I shall take command of our forces there with a lighter heart, knowing that you go to support the front lines. That's the one thing I hate about the beginning. I'm always rusty with the voices as soon as I start. Your duties take you to Northern Thanaland, do they not? We too must say our farewells to the Rising Stones for a moment. Hillman travels to Udai and we shall serve as her escort. At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in Gilded City. We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machinations, threatened by primals and troubled by dragons. We need all the allies we can muster. Why do I make it sound so old? Many of our friends hold positions of power, you see, and it is my hope that they can be convinced to aid the Scion's cause. If past events have taught us anything, then we know that Erzia must present a united front or we shall fall. How extraordinary that my little Acelia is involved in such far-reaching affairs. I am proud that I might stand at her side not only as a mother, but also as a colleague. A colleague with influential connections, but I fear that Udai has become a place of danger even for one so familiar with her streets. Woe betide the Blackguard that so much sheds glares in your direction, milady. Is that just the general emote? I shall be well protected, it seems. Shall we be on our way then? I need to make a big sign that says be right back because I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back. Where? It is a MMORPG. Final Fantasy 14. It is online. But I mean, honestly, you can play it as like just a regular RPG. You can do most things by yourself these days. Except for like a good bit of the raiding content stuff, but you'll always be able to find groups that can help out with that and then still continue most of it by yourself. I say give it a shot. If you've never played, they have a really nice, a really generous free trial. Very generous. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can make it up to level 70. Yeah, I think it's level 70 for free. And you get 3 expansions for free, so definitely try it out. Where do they want me to go? Where do they want me to go? You too, fam. You too. Why am I not used to my hotbar yet? Actually, where is it? Because I know it's right here in this area out there. It's upstairs. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's down the stairs. It's down the stairs. I'm tripping. I am tripping. But before I gets to doing that, I shall be right back. BRB. sorry for that. This is my PP dance. This is my distract them while I go pee dance. I like how he lands on me while I'm doing this. Alright. Let's get down to business and hope that I'm not rusty doing the voice, because I'm always rusty for the first 5 minutes doing the voices. Jeez, I have to warm up every time. Commander Levior sent word that you'd be coming. A veteran of your talents is most welcome. Not that I don't think we can handle the situation, mind you. I've learned a trick or two since the disaster with the Emulsion. But returning to the task at hand. The Flames reconnaissance scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling at Raban's push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing: getting their hands on the resources found there at the processing plant. The Guardians could begin marching on us at any time. Pray, speak with Lieutenant Elstein that we might coordinate our counter strategy. In the meantime, I will inform the others that you have arrived. No doubt it will be welcome tidings. I hope you guys get to hear me like this. Oh, I was like, who am I talking to? I'm like all the way zoomed in. Corporal Navarra, my soldiers yet tell tales of the deeds during Operation Archon. Would that we could sit a while and reminisce about old times, but I fear more pressing matters require our attention. The civilian draughtsmen, you see, have come across several highly suspicious crates within the boundaries of the processing plant. I had my sappers take a closer look and our worst fears were confirmed. These boxes contain powerful explosive devices of Imperial design no less. By my order, the Flame Station here are conducting a thorough sweep of a compound as we speak. Though it troubles me that we were unable to apprehend the Imperial spy behind this, I have faith that our men will be able to neutralize the threat for now. What's good, Sensei? In the meantime, our scouts bring troubling news on the latest movements of the Imperial Army. I will once again ask for your aid. And you shall have it. We've been keeping a close eye on the Garlean garrison. It would seem the Imperials have finally begun to mobilize. According to the reconnaissance report that just came in, squads seen leaving the Castrium are too few in number to effectively take and hold position. They will likely mount a swift assault and focus on the acquisition of resources. I have, of course, also shared this report with the Crystal Braves. They decided to take to the field to meet the assault head on. I have apprised your fellow scions of the situation, and I am heartened to know that they will be joining the effort. Pray, report to Lieutenant Alian. I still do not know how to say her name. And lend your much welcome strength to the counteroffensive. So if I run, is the dragon gonna get off my shoulder? He's like the cutest mount, bro. Yeah, he stayed on. Oh, he's still on. Man, he's gripped on tight to my shoulder right now. Oh my god. Let me go. Oh wait. My truck. Oh, it was behind me. I was tripping. Glad to have you with us, Lucid. As I'm sure Lieutenant Elstein has explained, the Guardians have deployed a small force from Castrium Meridium. Their main column assembles to the north near Dalman's Talons, but we've also spotted several squads attempt to conceal themselves on our approach to the west. They wish for you to rush forth and commit to battle with the main column, leaving the detached force free to raid and plant and pillage supplies. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men. Captain Nilbert. 'Cause, 'cause if I run, is the dragon gonna get off my shoulder? He's like the cutest mount, bro. Let me go. Oh wait. My truck. 'Cause if I run, is the dragon gonna get off my shoulder? He's like the cutest mount, bro. 'Cause if I run, is the dragon gonna get off my shoulder? He's like the cutest mount, bro. 'Cause if I run, is the dragon gonna get off my shoulder? He's like the cutest mount, bro. 'Cause if I run, is the dragon gonna get off my shoulder? He's like the cutest mount, bro. 'Cause if I run, is the dragon gonna get off my shoulder? He's like the cutest mount, bro. 'Cause if I run, is the dragon gonna get off my shoulder? He's like the cutest mount, bro. 'Cause if I run, is the dragon gonna get off my shoulder? He's like the cutest mount, bro. 'Cause if I run, is the dragon gonna get off my shoulder? He's like the cutest mount, bro. 'Cause if I run Greetings, Scion. I understand the commander bids you and your fellows come lend a hand to the Braves. With such mighty heroes at our disposal, the force should have little trouble contending with aught the Guardians might throw it. But even you cannot be everywhere at once. The third was getting restless holed up in Uda, so I marched them out here to fill any holes in the plant's defenses and add their numbers to your counterattack. The reinforcements are welcome. Oh. The reinforcements are welcome. We have enough soldiers now to divide our forces and safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls. Aye. So it would be best to avoid staging a battle anywhere near this welcome ceruleum. This much ceruleum. Oh my god, where are these words coming from? Let's take this fight to the Guardians. A wise choice. Indeed, I shudder to think of the consequences should any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. If there are no objections, the Scions shall join the fourth and give battle to this main column. You are the third, then Warrior of Light. Your job will be to intercept these squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the processing plant. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Yuhase. His scouts should have a rough idea of where the Imperials have concealed themselves by now. The makeshift voice acting I do in the beginning is always rough in like the very beginning because I'll be forgetting how to switch off. Where is the... Can't do this without my lucky mount. I didn't really have to go too far. That was not a mountable offense. A pleasure to be fighting at your side once more, Scion. Our operations invariably succeed when you're around, and victories are wont to pave the road to greater coin. Now, this detached force we've sent to eliminate has split into smaller squads. The better to conceal themselves within the terrain hereabouts, I imagine. We'll need to split ourselves up as well to cover more ground and make sure we root out all these would-be raiders. And seeing as you're an army unto yourself, I have assigned you your own areas to scour clean of enemy soldiers. Aye, this will be a simple search and destroy. We'll rendezvous back here when the task is done. Be hunting, Scion. Me not getting any assistance just because I'm strong is crazy. An abuse of power, but you know it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It's because I got that one. Hold on. What is that I haven't? The ultimate ballot. I need to clear that off my map because I'm not finishing that anytime soon. Nice work. I mean, he wasn't wrong for sending me by myself, but still, I might have needed help. Oh, they are. Ah, there it is. Oh, they're still alive? Non-one shot? Either it's thank you or I'm just really weak. One or the other. Back. You seem grim, Scion. I'll take that to mean that between us, one of the few Guardians won't be making it back to the Castrium. These Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I'd be a happy man if I never had to tussle with another one of those Magitech horrors. Sage has honestly always been my favorite, but as soon as I make it to the point where I can, I will see if I can try to main, what's it called? Astrologian. Oh my god, I just said that so bad. That's why I call it Astro. It is time we bid this war-torn land farewell. I will contact the fort and let Lieutenant Elaine know the west is now clear. I would appreciate it if you would do the same when you report to Lieutenant Elstein. Haven't tried Astro yet. That's the next one I'm getting up to 100. Astro, so I've tried Astro before, and honestly, I really like Astro's aesthetic. Like, I really like it. As far as like ease of play and like the most like fluid to play, it feels like Sage for me, which is so weird because I feel like most people would probably be like White Mage is like the easiest, but honestly, Sage felt like it was kind of like a no-brainer for the most part. But Astro feels like it's super fun to play too, and just aesthetically pleasing. There's some Astro Glams that I need. Yeah, definitely. Their main set, their like initial sets you get after you finish the very first part of the job quest is so drippy. It's so drippy. Corporal Navarra, what news of the Guardians? The raiding parties are no more than excellent. Yamaginian engineers will be most relieved to hear that the plant is no longer in immediate danger. Thank you again for your assistance. You must be anxious for word of your fellows. Lieutenant Elaine has reported a sound victory over the main column and informs me that the Sirens have already turned their attention to other duties. All but one, that is. The Rogedian, the Roe Lady with the large axe. It would appear she has chosen to remain at the site of the battle. I know not what tasks keep her from returning to civilization, but Northern Thanalan is no place to wander alone, even for a capable sort such as her. I would certainly feel better about things if you could check in on her before you continue on your way. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about her, but I'll go look. Yeah, she's literally over here near an eyeball. She doesn't care. she doesn't care.
Hold on, I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know, as Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one.
That is a nice hat she got on her back.
And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it? Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
Noted.
He senses me. A useful talent.
Hanassian, are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth, meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
I like that. She's like, I don't know
Your
what you talking about,
instincts serve you
fam.
well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales. And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
The way she was done talking.
Bugger.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But
Self-defense,
what's
not bad.
this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh dear. Could it be that frail Hydelin has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
What the hell is Lord Zodiac?
What did that bastard want with us?
Somebody called Zodiac.
Nabriales, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet, unconscious. But this staff, you say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Into the Rising Stones we go. The color combination is always something like green and like orangish looking. I don't know why. It's just always, it's kind of sort of my aesthetic. It's like my favorite like look. Although I don't know if I don't think I currently have any other lamps that are, it's usually green or orange or something. Although I do want to switch back to this one. Glam change up time. Thank you, thank you. You're here. Master Louis Soir's staff is kept in the solar, isn't it? Quickly now. Ooh. Too late.
You two.
Oh, she got it.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Hebrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
You will not harm her!
I don't know, man. You tried this last time. It sure didn't work. And it definitely didn't work this time.
Moonbreeder!
R.I.P. fam.
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
I am so sad. This is how her story goes, bro.
This
She's
staff
such a
has been
cool
broken
character.
relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now.
It really
But
is sad,
above
bro.
all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Like, did they have no other plans for Moonbreeder, bro? Except for be a sacrifice?
I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
She didn't even try to fight back, bro. She didn't try to run or nothing, just fell in. Why?
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
Her going down like that really was like just the most waste of a character I've ever seen in my life. Like, she's actually one of the more interesting characters, bro, and I hate it so bad. Don't worry, fam. I'll be back for you. Because apparently I can't heal you because healers mean nothing. It means nothing. I probably spent years practicing my craft just to not be able to do anything. That is so trash. Moonbreeder, I have to wait for my allies to come together, so I'm gonna sit here and just sit with you in your final moments. Honestly, I hate that you had to go out like this, fam. It really is trash. Nobody else will sit here and have these last words with you, but I will. You were real cool. And that axe you had in your back? Alright. Bro, I swear to God, like they act like we can't heal, bro. Like these parts make no sense when you like are maining healer. It's like I done practiced for my craft for years and it's just no way. It's just like no way. This is trash. And I hope it's changed in like the later expansions. Like I said, I only made it up to Storm to Stormblood, but I hope it's changed in the later expansions. On G. Yes, she was still breathing because she's like on the edge. She's on like the cusp of dying. This is the one time I feel like real bad for her. That look on her face looks terrified. Shut up. It's all like to drink my sparkling water. She attacked him like how we should have attacked Gaius during his speech. Hey, on G. On G. Hit sparkling, what is that? Pineapple coconut water? Oh, it's another sage. All right, you got all the hard work, bro. I believe in you. Oh, he actually does have the hard work. He has the Dark Knight. Ah, oh, Jesus. I don't know how to do this part, but I feel like I'm gonna die because I did something wrong. Uh-oh. R.I.P. 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 I'm assuming I just run into the balls. Oh my God. Protect the healer. Protect the healer. Ah, we got one person down. I think he's doing raised though. All right, I'll go on Bane. He'll do. Oh my God. Oh! I just snubbed the mess out of my cast because I wanted to do this in him. Nice. See. Okay. Do I not get the same? I don't think I'm supposed to get the same one, or like the other one. I don't know. I really don't know how this part goes. This doesn't look good. Oh. god. Oh my god. The way I almost got taken out. Did we both do your heartbreak gives me anxiety when I shoot or see you. Hey. When I say it does, it took me a while though. Oh, okay. I get it. Did we did it? Did we wipe? IBK. Nah, I think we got it. I think we good. The way I be fumbling through this stuff sometimes, bro, needs to be studied. And I swear I be trying to learn the mechanics, bro, but sometimes I really just be lost. We did that, yay. Yay. Awesome job, team. We ate that up. I may have almost died once, but you know, y'all held it together enough for all of us. No problem, but also we have somebody laying back on the floor back at the base, so we might want to get up. I feel that I do that as well, but I've done so many duties by now. I got it for the most part. Bro, on G, honestly, I feel like most times I can figure it out. Or come close anyway.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
Yeah, but you're not, fam. And I really am sad about this part.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come?
So that's just his old body that he used? This man is trash.
Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, Scions.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
This is the one time she take action, bro.
What trickery is this?
I'm sorry. He sounds kind of like Eric Cartman, bro. I can't.
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free. Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light. won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Oh, that's all, folks.
Please,
Buddy
Mother
about to take the room
Heidelin,
out.
hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
Girl, she ain't answering. You gotta do something else. I
Only
need help.
had a bit more ether.
Sit down. Sit down. Stay seated. I hate it here.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
I hate it here so bad.
Master Louis Soir, I understand now the choice you made. In death, there is life. Farewell,
The wrong
Orion
time,
Shea.
man. The wrong time.
You daft old coot.
Moonbreeder, no! You mustn't!
What? No! It cannot end!
Gotta pull one out for my homie,
I am
bro.
eternal!
Ultimate sacrifice.
I am immortal!
Moonbreeder. She's gone.
That's crazy. I don't want to remember this moment. It's so sad. It is so trash, bro. And the fact she made such a big impact and she wasn't even
You
here
did it,
long.
my friend. The Ascian is dead. This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice.
Can I have it?
I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess you just decided. All right. It's fine. Okay.
Ophelia, are you all right?
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
You weren't the only one, Sensei.
It
Me
seems
too.
you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. No. I don't even want to address it.
She gave her life to temper the blade of light. I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Oriange know?
Dang.
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the
What's good,
heavens.
Kami?
Yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day.
We're just watching one of the saddest scenes in the game.
Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not?
The way he's probably crying
Long
under those
ago,
goggles, bro.
far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louis Soir. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality,
He's
which
trying to hold it
censured
together.
intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hitherto the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louis Soir gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louis Soir I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louis Soir hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louis Soir's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer.
I know this man is hurting, bro.
Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart.
I'm about to start crying. I'm over it. I'm about to start
Speakest thou in
crying.
earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louis Soir's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Stop. This is sad. I am so over it.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
Dang, bro. Oh, for real, we go through all that. Freight returns to the waking set now. This is not the time. It's not the time. They hold steady with the waking says, bro. stop, because all y'all being silent is gonna make me cry. Like, everybody say something. You just say something slow, please. Never have I seen Irianjay so utterly defeated. No one should be made to suffer such grief. We shall gather in the Charlian manor to celebrate Moonbreeda's life and mourn her passing. This feels like such the wrong moment for them to end the mission. They're like, "Yay, what award would you like?" Like, bro, my homie just died. I don't want nothing. Leave me alone. Oh my god. The most insensitive award plug I've ever seen in my life, bro. S. Moonbreeder was a native of Charlemagne. I feel it is only fitting that we gather before the mark of a scholar. Are you familiar with the stone? 'Tis a monument found at Wraithfrost, and is sacred to Thalic, guardian deity of the City of Learning. There we shall pray for our dear friend's soul, and bid her a peaceful return to the light of the Mother Crystal. I don't even have a morning glam, bro. Like, I don't. Like, matter of fact, no, I do. This is gonna have to be close. This is gonna be it. Oh, that is throwing me off. Hold on, wait. All right, let's go mourn a friend. There is no reason that teleporting to the outside crystal should be faster than just walking out the door. I'm over it. This entire moment has to be over. Chocobo Mountain it is. Oh, the phone. I just noticed something. What is that? Oh, never mind. Where am I? I'm so emotionally distressed, you guys. I just lost all sense of like direction. Where am I going? Can I go this way? Oh my god. We found it.
Forgive me, Moonbreeder. Had I been quicker or wiser, but I was not, and you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Please go away. This is not the moment. Go away.
Death, a fair exchange. Other bargains will be struck.
The fact that you came here to just talk smack is crazy. Please dismiss yourself. Like, ain't nobody tell you to orb in and talk smack and leave. Everybody's just gonna be depressed around the Rising Stone for like the next week. Though we have said our farewells, the pile of sadness have dismissed but little. Forgive me, as interceded, 'tis my job to be the pillar of strength for all others to lean upon. Yet I also believe that grief we feel now is precious in its own way, and not to be lightly swept aside. Do you not agree, Lucid? Tis as if a dagger has been thrust into my breast. But 'tis a pain we must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many. Louisoix, Umbrita, our fellows at the Waking Sands. Their spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I hardly need remind you of this, of course. 'Tis for my own benefit that I repeat these words, a reaffirmation of mine own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am like to collapse in a fit of weeping. My apologies again, Lucid. There is no other to whom I could display such weakness. You are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shouldn't have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come. She about to make me cry all over again. Calm down. Victory won, a comrade lost. To honor the fallen, the living forge ever on, towards the light of a new day. Have you a moment, Lucid? I believe Yida wished a word with you. I should consider it a personal favor if you would lend a sympathetic ear to her troubles. She has not been herself since Moonbreeder's passing, and my heart aches to her, so downcast. Where's she at? Yeah, because to her, Moonbreeder felt like she was literally like a sister. Dang, Yida. I don't have the emote to cheer you up, fam. But hello, I am here to cheer you. Hey, it's Lucid. Great. Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's just hard, you know? The thing is, I know Moon would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this, which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. The trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment. So, I was wondering, do you think you could maybe collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. Almost nostalgic seeing her in that fit. Then again, only been playing for 5 months. Fair enough. She does switch it, bro. I like what she goes through after it though, because I've never liked her mask whatsoever. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you. And Ida being depressed is like, well, Ida being depressed is just crazy. Oh, it's literally out now. It's fine. Oh, but also welcome back, Wolf Girl. Sorry to say. I was caught up in the moment with all this stuff about you know, all this death. It's just so much dying. Her net store is good. Ended up buying it from the C store. If you're talking about like when she take off her mask and everything, and she actually like really opens up a bit, heck yeah, that for eats. Fair enough. Fair enough. What can I do for you today, adventurer? Eldritch trinket to trade? Yeah, they got you running errands now. Them Scions really know how to make the most of your talents, don't they? Sending the savior of Eurasia to the bleeding market? Buying UC Rattan, that is. Seriously though, you best learn how to say no, or they'll have you mucking out on Chocobo stables next. Anyway, what is it you were here to pick up? The Moon Daisy, was it? Here then, take it. And tell Ida, lass, I've got a wide selection of headgear in stock if she ever decides to replace that dowdy old mask of hers. God knows she needs to. Garrett, I don't ever want to talk to you ever again. I know why Ida don't come to this store, because you talking so much smack. You know she would come outside this tape. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna calm down. Emotions are riled because I just had a friend pass away. So hold it down. Finished Shadowbringers last night. Gotta say, if you can push past the expansion before it, it's fire. Bet. I really am looking forward to like all the expansions past Stormblood, because I've been hearing so much about them. It's lucky enough that I can actually touch the classes that came from the other expansions without actually going to them, because I would be sad. Weirdo. I was like, where is she? At this point, just put a waypoint over here, bro. Hello, Ida. I've made it. Also, I almost smacked that girl you were talking about. Yeah, I know why you didn't want to go anymore, fam. She's a dick. Rowena can be so annoying. She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable. And when I tell her I like it, it's just fine the way it is. She says it again, and then again, and then again. It drives me crazy. What I mean to say is, I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyway, let's see it. Moonbreeder love these things, you know? I hope that somewhere, somehow, she knows I'm still thinking of her. Gonna be leveling Ranger soon. Almost done with the Pito and Astro. Matt's Dancer already. I still have yet to touch Pito. And I don't know. One of these days I might try it. I haven't tried it at all,
I'll
though.
never forget you, Moon. None of us will.
A Dancer eats 5 out of 5. Would play again. Definitely haven't matched it out, though.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
Mikasama, nobody asked for your input. Oh.
Is that what I think it is?
If you think it's a horde of dragons, heck yeah.
Can you hear me? We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
See you later, Wolf Girl. Nice having you as per usual. Oh, and have a nice day at work. The way that they just, okay, I really hate the way Ishgard has us on their leash, bro. It's so trash. Because it's essentially like whenever they need something, we just have to be at their beck and call. But whenever we need something, they have to like fight for it. That is so trash. My apologies for the interruption. I was deeply saddened to learn of Mubrina's passing. The loss will be sorely felt. Alas, recent developments in Ishgard leave us little time to mourn. The envoy from Corinthus will soon arrive, and we must hasten to hear her report. How you gonna come here and tell us to stop mourning out of nowhere, bro? You haven't been through any of the stuff we've been doing. Just gonna come up out of nowhere. Oh, the time for mourning is over. Whatever. The envoy is here. Thank you for receiving me at such short notice. Time is of the essence, so I will forego the usual pleasantries if I may. Certainly. You come with the news of the Geranians? Aye. The dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first wave reached the Central Highlands a short while ago, and battle was joined soon thereafter. Sir Aymeric himself sallied forth with a contingent of temple knights and several companies of the noble house's finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced into retreat, our victory, if such it may be called, came at the cost of many of our own. Too many. We will not withstand a second wave should the Geranians renew their assault. You paint a grim picture, my lady. It is reinforcements you seek, then? We do. Though it pricks our pride, it is plain we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks thus thinned by the horde. Sir Aymeric will meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Very well. I shall depart for Corinthus at once. I must warn you, however, that the involvement of the Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Our commitment to quelling the unrest in Udon must take precedence. It is with such contingencies in mind that I must make another request. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three of the grand companies of Erzia. Would you consent to plead our case to their leaders? Though I would gladly appeal to the grand companies on your behalf, I dare not promise a favorable reply. You need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Erzian Alliance, I can well imagine how our plea will be received. But the fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. I see. Very well. I shall send envoys to each of the allied nations and have them present your request directly to the heads of the grand companies. In the event that the plea does not receive a favorable answer, know that any support is certain to be conditional. Demands will be made of Ishgard. That is only to be expected. Rest assured that I speak for Amarant's authority in this matter, and that our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to my final request, a personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. The Lord Commander much desires to speak with you, regardless of your fellows' involvement. You faced Midgar Soma and survived. Anything you can share of experience may yield us the advantage over our foe. Thank you. You wear the mantle of a hero well. Twould seem the roads lead us both to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you arrive, Lucid. The fact that they even expect to ask us anything, bro, after literally every time we ask for help, they want to fight us on it. So this is wild. My nose is killing me.
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken. Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
Time to break out of my morning outfit. Cold weather means coat. It seems I was the swifter, Lucid. You two, however, have arrived at time to spare, for our host has yet to make an appearance. The murmurings about the camp tell of some manner of trouble at the gate's judgment. In the Lord Commander's absence, I suggest we visit the place and find out what is afoot. Where'd he go? Oh. He just ran. Far as it. Okay, it's fine. The gates of judgment are much more than mere doors. They are the outermost layer of Ishgar's magical wards. If our first line of defense can be so easily shattered. Heretic scum! How dare you meddle with our divine protections? I shall rid our nation of their blasphemy, even if it means cutting them down one by one. We need not fret over much. There are yet several layers of arcane protection that shield the city from invasion. Mother will be fine. When I laid eyes upon the Lady Iceheart, I felt the marrow freeze within my bones. Ah, you just, what type of temple knight are you, bro? What are you doing in the corner? No courage. Twould seem the Heritage struck the first and most telling blow against Ishgard. Scions, we expected you at Camp Dragonhead. My apologies. We chanced to hear that there have been troubles at the gates and thought it would be prudent to investigate the cause. Then you have learned of the Heretics' treachery. Lady Iceheart led a force of her followers against our defenders and came close enough to dispel the first of our wards. But let us speak more of this back at camp. Sir Aymeric awaits you. Lady Iceheart has grown bold indeed if she would risk direct action against the city. Come, let us do as we were bid and return to Camp Dragonhead. Lord Hashifant will know where Sir Aymeric means to receive us. Tis reassuring indeed to behold the countenance of a friend when one's homeland teeters upon the very brink of disaster. Though a single misstep could send us plunging into the abyss, your heroic presence stokes the flame of courage within my heart. Ah, but you did not come to Dragonhead to listen to my prattling. The Lord Commander has arrived and will treat you with in the intercessory. Greetings, sir. Should I show you inside? Not yet. I'm on like the cusp of Heaven's Sword. I forgot to change it to my meat and royalty glam. I thank you for coming with such haste and apologize for my absence. Suffice it to say, Lady Iceheart and her heretics have much to answer for. Yes, we are recently returned from the gates of judgment ourselves. Given the circumstances, we quite understand if you would prefer to postpone our appointed audience. On the contrary, Master Alphinaud, I think it more important than ever this meeting take place. Rest assured, I shall return to the post on Ishgard's walls the moment our business is concluded. Before we move on to the subject of reinforcements, however, I would introduce you to a close friend and stalwart ally. Estinian. I just know he's got spurs. Western Dragon Knight. He's the only one that can make spurs look cool, bro. I swear. May I present to you Ishgar's Azure Dragoon? An impressive title, though I confess I know precious little of the Order of Dragoons. They are formidable warriors all, yet even among such masters of the lands, Estinian is without equal. He, out of all warriors of Ishgard, was chosen to wield the power of dragons, and may thus contend with any Dravanian. You flatter me over what voice do I want to give Estinian? Hold on. If I ever was without equal, I am no longer, as my fellow Azure Dragoon here will attest. Be at ease, Lucid. Did not come to challenge you this day. He remembers when I was dragooning. Well, now that we have all introduced, let's proceed to the matter at hand. I would share with you that we have learned of Iceheart's design and confessed by the heretics taken captive after the assault on the gates. To what seemed the Lady Iceheart and the Dravanians share a common goal, the reclamation of Nidhogg's stolen eye. Yeah, he really is cool, except for when he was trying to fight me during his quest line. This man was turning up for no reason. Nidhogg, one of the 7 great worms. Its name features prominently in your nation's history. Though once defeated by the hero Hadar, the beast is said to have terrorized Skirithis since Ishgard's founding. Aye, many of the scars and walls bear from Nidhogg's relentless efforts to raise the city. The trophy Hadar plucked from the bested worm's skull, known simply as the Eye, is treasured relic of Ishgard and once possessed of untold power. Should it ever be returned to Nidhogg, the dread creature will be restored to the height of his strength, and then no wall or ward we could erect would be stout enough to deny him. My vengeful son hath waged war against Ishgard for thousands of years. No mortal mind could comprehend the depths of his rancor. Yeah, nah, Estinian was tripping the first time I met him, bro. It was out of nowhere. The eye itself is secreted deep within the vault. It is kept under heavy guard, surrounded at all times by men and women who are proving their loyalty to the Holy See. But those stout walls and sharp blades, many suffice to discourage the heretics. The dragons are another matter. There are individuals within the Dravanian horde who an entire company of knights will labor to repel, to say nothing of Nidhogg himself. Nor does age rob them of their strength, though the endless march of years the dragons endure, patient, calculating, and that's honorable. You must understand, these creatures do not share our perception of time, and that is especially true of the great worms. They who spend centuries in slumber only to wake and resume their campaign as if mere hours have passed. It has been 20 years since Nidhogg last darkened our skies. 20 years for him to gather his strength and for us to bolster our defenses. And now, just as he seems primed to return, the heretics strike at the gates. You would believe Lady Iceheart is the lead with the creature then? Of that, we cannot be certain. Though we know the heretics covered the eye, we have been unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, we must needs address the ragged hole their mistress has seen fit to rend in Ishgard's protections. 'Tis a weakness for Dravanians are not like to leave untested. Oh my god. The ye old talk is so trash. So it would seem. You have described your plight in admirable detail, Lord Commander. Yet I cannot help but wonder at your candor. Why share such sensitive information with us? I shall speak plain. Ishgard has needs of allies. I would have you bolster our front lines in readiness for the upcoming battle against the dragons. This much I expected. Unlike our arrangement concerning the Keeper of the Lake, however, only you stand to benefit from our assistance in this matter. I fail to see why we should intervene in the conflict which concerns only Ishgard and Dravania. When the Erdesian Alliance requested Ishgard's assistance during Operation Archon, you refused us. Does it not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives in your private war? I make no attempt to defend my country's conduct. I only ask that you consider what would follow were Ishgard to fall. Having razed our city to the ground, the Horde would have little cause to linger and would return to their lairs in Dravania. Soon thereafter, the ruins of Corinthus will be buried in the snow, and the land would become sole province of beast and beastmen. Until the Guardians arrived, that is. For you made for certain that the Empire would not hesitate to claim Corinthus. That would not even have to draw the steel. An imperial province sharing a border with Modana. 7 halves. Very well. We will assist you in repelling the dragons. The roar of the Great Worm may have shaken the firmament, but we of Erzir will not abandon our Ishgardian brothers to face the coming Horde alone. Nor did I ever think you would. Now, upon the matter of the roar. Allow me, Sir Emmerich. Through the power of the Eye, I have become the vessel of Nidhal's strength. His essence has stolen into my very blood. Fear not. I am in full control of my faculties, I assure you, and the Eye itself is of no relevance in this tale. It is not essential that I bear it with me wherever so I go. Its lingering influence does, however, allow me to hear Nidhal's voice. Then the worm who roared was Nidhal. Aye, he means to hurl his horde against Daphne's collar and shatter the remaining warriors that protect the city. There could be no doubt the worm has summoned his minions to war. Hey Alpha Node, I just want to say, you see how quickly they got you to just agree, bro? You see how quickly they got you wrapped up around their finger? Like, we need to do better. We need to diplomatic conversations before we reach the inside of the room, okay? Because you just folded so quick, bro. You folded so quick. Though the circumstances are far from ideal, this desperate endeavor will at least provide us an opportunity to bring the sister states of Eorgia together in common cause. Sir Emmerich was more ruthless in his negotiation than I had anticipated. I suppose one must give no quarter when one's home is at stake. But did you see the look on his face when he formally requested our assistance? Though the Lord Commander has long campaigned for Ishgard to open his gates to outsiders, I suspect that this softening of the Holy See's attitude towards foreign cooperation comes as something of a bittersweet victory. Bro, he really folded so quick, bro. He folded so quick. Like, dude, I'm here with you. If they want to turn up the room, I can bring it up too. Like, what's good? The days ahead promise to be interesting indeed. I think it's because I wasn't wearing my diplomatic gear anyway, honestly. Looks like we're about to have a meeting. So if we're going to have a meeting, I'm going to go ahead and swap out to my meeting gear. If we were to aid the Ishgardians in the war of theirs, preparations will have to be made, and soon. Before proceeding, however, we must needs return to the Rising Stones and make our report to the Antecedent. I'm gonna report that you folded. I'm snitching. I'm gonna be like, we got dragged into a war with the dragons because Alpha Node folded.
Alphino, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
I ain't gonna snitch right now, but I'll
Pray
snitch later.
summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
All those people.
Alphino is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
I just want to take a second to like really pinpoint something. So the last conversation we had with these people was to let them know, hey, you know, the Imperials are like knocking at our doorstep. They could be knocking at yours next. And they were like, we'll hit that when we get to that bridge, basically. But when we have the reflected version of that, it's just like, oh no, we can't let it happen. Like, bro, what happened? Why are we folding? Why are we folding? Because like, let me find out.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war.
I guess I'm just gonna
But
warrior
if
light my
all
way
here
through and nod
believe
my
the
head.
cause to be just, then to war we shall go. The path we now embark upon is perilous, but I pray you will walk with us to the end.
I will, just because I like y'all, but I don't really like Ishgard like that, honestly.
For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Then it is settled. I shall inform the Council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
Saying, but if you just be saying a bunch of words and don't do nothing, bro, on G, she really don't. She really, the most action she took was when she held up that stone in front of Moonbreeder, and that was it. And then even her words at the funeral for Moonbreeder, bro, they were wild because she was like, had I been quicker or like more cunning or something like that, I could have stopped it. Like, no, there was nothing you could have done in that moment. I really did think she was going to be badass at some point, but no, it wasn't. Like, girl, like she disappoints me, bro. She disappoints me a little bit because it feels like, I don't know if you watch Naruto, but like she feels like she's going down Sakura's path for like the entirety of the beginning of Naruto, but just without the Shippuden development. That's what it's giving me, bro. And I hate that so bad for her. I have bid the Archons travel to their assigned nations. Should the members of the Alliance agree to pledge Grand Company soldiers to Ishgard's cause, our comrades will be on hand to act as intermediates for the duration of the conflict. The small matter of persuading the Alliance leaders to grant such support, I'll lead the Alpha Node. For you, my friend, a different task awaits. I would have you reach out to your fellow adventurers and gather what allies you may for the coming siege. I would also have you consider the matter of your own security. Revenant's Toll is but a short flight from the snowfields of Carethus. It is not unimaginable that the fight may spill across the border. Pray, brief Slathborn of the brewing conflict and discuss potential contingencies. The frontier settlers must be prepared for aught that might wing its way over our walls. I only hope that such precautions prove unnecessary. Before you leave, might I suggest that you have Tataru accompany you? She has a talent for administration and a firm grasp of practical challenges we may encounter. I hate to say it, if I'm being completely honest, like I don't mean to rag on Minfilia, bro. Honestly, I don't. But like, I feel like Tataru is like more useful than her. Honestly, she's just here, bro. And what makes it even worse, I feel like she's set up for greatness because she's essentially also chosen like us. And when you think about the concept of that, let me talk outside the room because you know she's gonna hear me. When you think about the concept of that, bro, you got old girl with the dragons that's also been touched by the Mother Crystal, and you got us, and we're both like super powerful. Where does that leave her? Why did she not also gain that power? We are really close to Carethus, aren't we? We best see to our own defenses and take a stock of our supplies. Oh, and we'll also need to have beds and bandages laid out just in case. A good receptionist is ready for any eventuality. Let's go, Lucid. I have 101 things to discuss with Slathborn. I don't want to spoil the story, but yeah, it was a huge letdown. Trust me, I believe it, fam. I believe it. I feel real bad when I say this, but I'm not gonna lie. During the moment when Moonbrina was struck down, my first thought was, why couldn't it have been Minfilia? I'm sorry, bro. That would have been like an admirable death. We would have been like, you know, in honor of Minfilia, and that would have gave her more character development. I appreciate the warning. If war is coming to Carethus, then toll must be made ready. I'll increase the number of patrols and lookouts immediately. I'll also see about finding room for an infirmary, as well as temporary housing for victims of the conflict. Ishgard have done well by us in the past, and I would return the favor. But as for rounding up volunteers for fighting itself, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I will not send my fellow guild members to die on Ishgardian soil, and I am certain headquarters will say the same. There will be no official Adventurers Guild presence at this siege. That said, each adventurer is of course free to do as he or she will. I shall have a word with some of the more capable colleagues on your behalf, and you might try your luck here in Revenant's Toll. I dare say there are a few souls about the town who will answer your call to arms. Bro, that honestly would have been the best way for a character. Bro, honestly, bro, that would have been like A1 writing. And we would have got to keep Moonbreeder, who had much better like interest, bro. She has so much more going on. And we had her for like, it feels like 2 seconds. She had that much impact. She was there for 2 seconds and then we just lost her. Sad days out here, bro. Sad days out here. Let's get started, shall we? We have a town to rouse. Spare me your talk of glory and fame. I'm not in the habit of volunteering for lost causes. I survived this long by trusting my instincts, and my instincts tell me to stay away from Ishgard. She's not wrong. That attitude is definitely accepted. She's not wrong. Ishgard sounds like she's in the right mess. But that ain't what I wanted to talk to you about. I need you to cast your mind back to that scuffle with the Empire out by the processing plant. A lad from Little Amigo by the name of Old Rupert was there on the 4th day, and I want to know if you've seen him since. Have you? Gosh damn it! Hear this much. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the ground opened up and swallowed him whole. But that ain't right. That ain't all. Around the time Rupert stopped turning up for duty, the black market weapons went missing from our vault in Uda. So now, of course, half the Braves suspect the lad of making off with the goods. Folk like to believe our company's a disciplined fighting force, but as you both know, you and me both know, it's more of a mostly collection of mercenaries, adventurers, and Grand Company veterans. The only thing that's binding us together is some vague oath about fighting for freedom for all, and that in the steady pay. Now, compared to most others in the crew, Willard's a fresh-faced novice, a bleeding whelp amongst wolves. But the boy's got passion. When he's talking about being a guardian of Erzia, he bloody well meant it. A lad like him wouldn't rob us blind and bugger off like that. He ain't the type. And then, and this is just between you and me, mind, there's the fact that the lad wanted to tell me about something queer he noticed in the ledgers. Something about the Braves' numbers not adding up. Aye, there's a villain at the end of this trail I've stumbled on, and I bet a good eye it ain't young Willard. Any road, you got a water rage, so I'll let you get on. I just thought someone should know. I'll be seeing you, Lucid. I trust that man with my life. He just seems like the type. So Ishgard seats sellswords to bolster his ranks, eh? I'm not sure, like the sound of this siege, these nobles will surely be generous with their rewards. Ah, but I pledged myself to guard Rebin's toll. Modest word though it is, I am bold to break the terms of my contract. What to do, what to do. Yeah, there's nothing but sellswords here. There's no loyalty nowhere. Am I... Sell me blade to the Asgardians? Well, dragons are a fistful lot, but I'd slay my fair share if the coin was good. I worked for one of them knights before, you know. Watched me like a bloody hawk, he did. Still, I put up worse than that for a heavy purse. Nothing but mercenaries and sellswords don't give a The way these people just don't care. Ow. Volunteer my services in the defense of Ishgard? I think not. Dragons gained the lives of every one of my brothers. I do not mean to offer them mine. Plus to escape such a fate that I took up the mantle of adventure in the first place. I would sooner die in the pursuit of fortune than huddled behind an icy wall. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with anybody that told me no, honestly, bro. I'm really against this, bro. Ishgard can fight their own battles, bro. They want to treat us like that, they get treated the same. 1 or 2, eh? Well, add it to mine, that makes 3 or 4. Not including Sapo and his friends. We won't have the largest company in the army, but I'd say 1 Remnant's Toll veteran is worth a dozen clanking knights at least. I've been so caught up with crewing that I almost forgot. There's been word from Alpha Node. Apparently, the Alliance leaders are convening in Uda to discuss Ishgar's plight, and they've requested your presence. As usual. Anyway, you best make your way to Uda, or you'll be late. Alpha Node said that he will meet you in the Royal Promenade. Alpha Node, Alpha Node, Alpha Node. Yeah, it's about to get real for Ishgar real quick. I'm saying, look, they're gonna wait till Ish hits the fan, and now they want to, oh, we want allies, we need help. No, because treat it the same way y'all treated us when we asked for assistance. It's a good thing I'm already dressed in my royal gear. Oh, wait, hold on. There's one thing I need to grab. My royal outfit has not been complete because I haven't been able to grab this. Where is... Man, why does it feel like the lights are out here? Jeez. Where is the... Does he sell it? Nope, I don't think it was him. One of y'all have it. That part did irritate me a bit because Alpha Node was so naive during this time. Bro, I swear. I'm getting used to it, bro. I feel like I just have to be there to back him up whenever he makes dumb decisions. Because if not, I'm just gonna get mad all over again. Where is it at? Ah, Glamour Dispeller. I think I have some of these. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're so expensive. Ah, oh my god. I think I have these. Oh my god. So it's a shop selling price. Yeah, I could go get this from a shop. I'm not about to pay all that. I'm not about to. Hold on. Gotta take a detour. I don't think there's. Wait, is there somebody here that sells the Glamour Dispeller thing? Am I tripping? I could have sworn somebody here sold it, but I think I might have some in there. He does get better, but at a jump street, yeah. Character development. It's gonna take somebody dying for that man to get better. So trust Intra. Does he have my Glamour Dispellers? Cause I feel like I bought some. Oh, this is not mine. Oh, there it is. Prism. Ah, there it is. Nice. Thank you. How do I just equip it? There it is. No, it isn't. Why am I? Oh, cast Glamour. And then remove. Nice. Let's do it. Ah. This does not match my outfit. Can I might need to dye the rest of the outfit. Brief moment to get my glam together. I don't think that's the proper. You know what? I think I'll take the hat off. It's fine. I'll take the hat off. I understand it's not gonna work. I wanted it to work so bad because I feel like I'm about to have an important meeting and I just need a proper hat. But you know what? It's fine. I'll just. Where's my usual? Usual hat it is. The little bitty flower. All right. Ferry. I am on ferry. Where, oh where? Ah, here it is. The placement of that aetheryte needs to be discussed, but I'll save that for another time. My apologies for calling you away from your task. I hope to proceed with these negotiations one leader at a time, but it seems my urgent request for an audience had prompted a gathering of the council. Needless to say, I felt obliged to attend. The alliance leaders are already seated within. Let's join them, shall we? All right, just don't fold, Alphino. Just do better in here, please.
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Braves' intervention.
Dar has none.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
Thank you for the... Is it like a heart candy?
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
You can't be mad at them,
Do
bro.
not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but two of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard. Not when our own homes are still under siege.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Telegi Adalegi and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
Fair.
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Alphino can't be mad, bro. He cannot be mad right
yes, the free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords? Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my country and my people. If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest.
And she's not wrong. She's not wrong.
If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again.
Aye, aye, Captain. I fully understand. I don't know what Alphino talking about.
If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard. Your Grace?
Oh, girl, did you fall asleep in the meeting?
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
Yeah, so Alpha Note, you folded again. I just want to let you know. You don't run off from me. I just want to let you know.
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry on.
The way she was so right, bro, because like you gotta look after your own nation. Like that's exactly what Ishgard's thing is, looking out their own nation. So if we're gonna do it like that, then everybody has to treat them the same. The fact that Raban decided to like go a little further than them, that's his prerogative. But honestly, I side with her. Once again, I owe you an apology. It seems you have been conscripted into leading a contingent of adventurers on yet another mission of inestimable danger. But I feel we have been left with little alternative. We cannot well abandon Lord Hashafant and Sir Aymrit to their fate. We must abide by the Council's decision, as short-sighted as it is, and strive to fulfill our roles as Eorzea's guardians. Captain Ilbert, what news? Then the assault has begun? We have but this moment concluded our audience with the Alliance leaders. Move our forces into position. Your unit will join House Dundery at the Steel Vigil. Man the cannons alongside the knights, and then the Durranian horde, ere they descend upon Ishgard. I will join as soon as I am able. Lucid, I would have you and your adventure allies bolster the defenses at the Steps of Faith. Report first to Sir Marcelin at the Gates of Judgment, and he will direct you to where he needs you most. May the gods grant us victory. Well, there's not really much time to amount of army, but okay. Alright, every nation has issues at this point. Uda does too. Uda has so many issues. The last thing they need to worry about is anybody else. Uda is literally like just a melting pot that's waiting to like boil over right now. And I hate to say it, but that's honestly why I don't think Raban would make a good solo leader, because I don't think he really, I think his people would kind of probably overrun him, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. His heart's in the right place, but I don't think he thinks like a leader fully. You are appointed the captain of the sellsword contingent. Then welcome. There is no shortage of blade work to be done. As we speak, Giovanni and skirmishing parties are harrying positions across the Central Highlands. I assign the Crystal Braves and your fellow adventurers to contain these scattered attacks, and for the present, I would have you join them. This is, of course, merely a precursor to the assault on the Ishgard proper. The wily serpents seek to divide and confuse our forces, but we will not be so easily drawn out of position. The Temple Knights will remain on the Steps of Faith and continue our preparations. When the Horde arrives in force, they shall face a wall of Ishgardian steel. Report back to me once their advanced skirmishers are slain. He gets overwhelmed and he doesn't have a good business sense based on some stuff that happens. Yeah, nah, that man is strictly, he can lead military, that's fine. But as far as leading the nation, nah, that's, yeah, we gonna take that away from him, fam. Not even an option. It kind of puts me in a mindset of like, he's kind of one of those dudes that like is naturally cool for the most part, but if he's pushed to the edge, yeah, he just doesn't have the mind to like kind of push past that. It's just gonna get physical, that's it. Let me at the dragon army. I got this on my own. Oh damn, there's more dragons. Oh dang, okay. Did I block? Man, this one soldier is laid out. Actually, a couple of these soldiers are laid out. Jeez. Yo. God forbid something happened to Namino. Hey yo, because I'm telling you, bro, he could not fill her place whatsoever. They do work together very good though. Their dynamic is very good because like she controls the nation and she has the greater sense when it comes to like the overall picture. He just has the better military positioning. Y'all just gonna let these dragons bully you, bro? Oh my God. Another one? This one thick too. Thick dragon. Gee. Do something. Do something. Oh. I thought. You guys might not want to rest right there. There surely is a whole dragon staring you down in the corner. I gotta start leveling my healer class since I've been putting it off. What do you usually run, J-Rock? Are you tank or DPS? What news, adventurer? The reinforcements? Decimated, you say? Javanian devils. Damn their scaly hides. Hold fast to your grief and fury, sir. We will avenge the death of your fellows in the battle to come. I usually run DPS. I play on PS5, so either tank or DPS. Fair enough. Honestly, I think a lot of people would main DPS more often, but like, I think Q times really be killing it for a lot of people. But I gotta get used to healer on controller. Also, I think tanking is pretty fun too. I feel like Paladin should have been a whole healer, honestly. You commit yourself to the siege. You should know what it is that you are tasked with defending. Beyond the gates of judgment lie the steps of fate, a great bridge of stone that leads directly to the city of Ishgard. More than simply a means to cross the sea of clouds, the bridge serves as a foundation for the arcane wars that form the barrier we call Daphne's Collar. Alas, in dispelling the barrier's outermost layer, that thrice damned witch Iceheart stripped the bridge of its protection, and thus are the dragons now able to land unhindered upon the steps of fate. Should the Dravanians succeed in destroying the remainder of the wards, the winged devils will be free to swarm within the city itself. Needless to say, we cannot suffer that to happen. It shall be our task as defenders to prevent any harm from coming to those parts of the bridge wherein the wards are sealed. 3 yet remain, and we have dispatched our forces accordingly. I would ask you and your comrades to accompany our defenders to the outermost ward. I should hope that that includes us as well. Q-Town's out, sir, and I'm leveling Bard and it's a drag. I bet. The signs of the 7th Dawn? We could not well stand idly by while the horde threats the good people of Ishgard. Indeed, to do otherwise would do against the Master Louis Swa has taught us. As worry may be for most assistance, I think it prudent we divide into 2 groups. Ida and I will join the rear guard. Right. And if the dragon should reach us, we'll be sure to give him what for. Thank you, all of you. Pray, speak with me again when your preparations are complete, and together we shall stand against the horde. I'm in that 60 to 70 zone that is the worst on DPS. I feel it. I feel it, bro. It sometimes makes me wish that like they just kind of I don't know, man. I wish they kind of just like loosened up on the healer mage tank thing. And don't ask me how they would do it. I wish it was like different ways to like kind of set that up. That way people can play who they want regardless like what the Q times would be. I play healer actually because I like it though. That's it. Like at first it was because of the Q times, but now it's because I like it. I trust you are ready then? Good. Come, let us make for the battlefield. Let's do it. Your idol never has been sent to one team. We claim victory this day or Ishgard falls. Accept the fury into your heart and defend this bridge with your life's blood. I don't know about all that. Already mechanics. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. worry, you guys. I can take them on. This battle slit kind of epic. I like it. Armored Dragon is crazy because this does not look like that. Blue screen, we're out. The sea aliens. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Oh my god. I was not locking onto this thing whatsoever. Oh! 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 Hey yo! Oh, hey yo! Let it go! Let it go! Everyone fall back. I can't move. We just gonna die. Oh my god! Oh! I was trying to run to the side. I thought there was some space to the side. Yo, 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 yo. Oh my god.
Ether, to me.
I forgot which one was the one that let me like stand still. Get off me! I was about to say, do y'all best out there. There ain't that many healers. Me and you still are doing good. Oh, which one is the one that stands still? I don't remember. Oh my god. Hold on. Wait. Oh wait, I was not trying to send after you. I was trying to send after me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, can I heal you guys? If I can hear you guys, then like that's good. Oh shit. Uh-oh. The way I was not helping them do any DPS though. I stood right in that. Uh-oh. That's not good. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, they're definitely gonna breach the second barrier, bro. Run! Oh, why me? Why me? There was so many other people to hit. He looks like he about to breathe down the field. I got you, fam. I'm Slit trying to tank. Slit trying to heal tank. I'm really trying to lock in right now. This thing was going down. Oh, gotta go. Oh, are we standing ground? Okay, bet. Say no more. Yo, that kind of hurt though. I will not stand in my ground ever again. Oh, probably shouldn't be there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What am I not doing? I've never seen that type of signal before in my life. Oh, I seen the other ones running that way. What is going on? Where did they run to then? They were running that direction. There was no clear way over there. Never in my life again will I follow Ida in my life, bro. Oh my God. God. Hold on. She needs healing. Wait. Ah! Lucy, you must go and see the final ward. Bet. Say no more. I'm all over the field. Oh, Simple Night about to go down. Got you, fam. Stand your ground. It might hurt. Did I just see you use a potion? My lady, I heal. I swear. I don't do too bad at it. Yeah, that barrier is coming down. That barrier is coming down. Oh, there's a lot of death about to happen on here. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Just gotta wait for there. Yep. Just gonna head over here. Oh. That looks like an insta death right there. Man, that look like it about to be an inferno. Take this thing down. Oh my God. Oh, look at the pally. Look at the pally. Hey, yo. Eating that heat, bro. Come on, take him down. She can't hold it for too long. Man, that's some good behind defense. Still going. Oh, y'all, we got this. Come on, take him out. Take him out. Oh, geez, bro. God. Oh, my God. My bad, y'all. I could not look at the comments throughout that thing. There was so much going on there, bro. Jeez. The way we were locked in. Hey, Ishkar, you not that bad when it comes to defending. Your politics might be a little crazy, but... Let's see. Look, I did not see y'all commenting whatsoever throughout this, bro. I seen like one last comment, and then like the next 2-3 minutes I was locked in. It's okay to just lock in and avoid AoEs like the orange arrows. It's one of the first large kind of NPC battles. It's real nice too. Like they did this very well. I feel like we actually did something. And I did it inside my I have a royal meeting attire. What? Yo, that's crazy. I'm iconic. One of Nidhogg's greatest champions slain. The horde will not soon recover from this blow. But what of you, Nidhogg? Why did you not join your minions and make this battle a slaughter? Have you grown so fond of the stench of your lair? Oh my God, your lair. Mayhap you prefer to have your allies fight your battles for you. You have a girl to do your bidding now, do you not? No matter. I shall slay Iceheart and all the rest. But I yearn to spill the blood of a great worm, Nidhogg, and only your death will sate my lance. You know what? I feel nice now because he originally wanted to kill me for a second. So I'm at the same priority of a great worm. I'm on a ferry. It's one of the first large kind of NPC battles. You'll be seeing those type of battles after level 50 from this point on. That was a demo. That is nice. This is one of the nicest. Oh, what is that? What is that? What was? Oh my God! Look, it leaves a trail. What mount was? Oh my God. Okay, I got sidetracked. Nah, he still want to kill you. I believe it, bro. Okay, I'm a Hyperion. He's coming around. He's barely coming around. This man wants to murder me. Keep with the game. It's amazing. I'll try to. I want to make it past Stormblood. I really do. Lucid, the dragons are routed. Lest you wonder, the fighting of the Steel Vigil was also fierce, but my Crystal Braves were not found wanting. Sir Aymeric, were you on the field? I don't remember seeing you, bro. Commander Levior, Lucid, true to your word, you arrived to aid us in our hour of need. On behalf of the Holy See and the people of Ishgard, I offer you my humble thanks. Though I would stay and lavish you with well-deserved praise, I fear I must away to oversee the aftermath of the siege. Not all the dragons have fled, and there are yet wounded to be carried from the field. Pray, let us meet anon that I might express my thanks with the proper courtesy. Resting to the war like going. They ain't resting to the war like going. I've been playing for 7 years. Nice, fam. Stormblood was tedious but fun. If you need help, I have Reaper Summit and Astrologian. That's actually what I'm about to be next is Astrologian. But got you. All maxed out to 100. Nice, nice. With the Javanian horde that's weakened and scattered, the threat to Ishgard has been greatly diminished. And mayhap equally significant. The Holy See must now recognize the necessity of cooperation with foreign powers. Long have that barred their gates against the outside world, but I am confident that the day will soon come when Ishgard proclaims itself a member of the Eurasian Alliance once more. Must have we sacrificed in our struggles against dragons and primals that the Asians in the Empire, but step by faltering step, we march ever near to our goal. And as ever, the journey is made with you in the van. The victory you have won this day gives us greater hope for tomorrow. 'Tis a hope that we shall sustain in the days to come and bear us past many evils yet seek to hinder our progress. Yes, we have done well, my friend, and I, for one, will take a moment to savor the enormity of our achievement. The demands of duty, however, allow me little time for levity. I must accompany Captain Ilbert back to Udai and reassign those braves whose squad suffered heavy losses. You, my friend, have earned the rest in the Rising Stones. Pray, return to the Revenant Stole and share your tale with Iampinkfuego in person. What is rest to you guys? Every time y'all tell me I get to take a rest, y'all don't... It'd be like 2 seconds later and then... Lucid, something else has died. Let's see. We proceed to inform the other nations of what took place here. Do be sure to give our regards to Iampinkfuego. I've used Summoner even in Dawn Trail. That was my main class before switching to Leaper. I tried to use Summoner. It was okay. I kind of think I wish they had more summons. From what I've seen, because I definitely didn't match that class out, but from what I've seen, it looks like it was gonna be like I don't know, it just feels like it need more variety. It's funny, my main was Ninja because ninjutsu. I did play with Ninja one time, and I am a big Naruto fan, so that was the reason why, the jumps. Naruto run did it for me. On G! It's fine, but that's why I put the rest here. This is... Where... Man, I fought that battle inside my meeting out. Like, I am really a warrior out here. I think I might keep this outfit on for the rest of the stream. Betrayal and Viper. Hit the Metsu and Viper are very neat classes to learn once you get to them. Viper seemed like it was cool. Again, I still haven't tried Pitametsu yet. Pitametsu seems very, how would I put it? I don't know how to describe Pitametsu. Very out there though. Lucid, welcome back. Alphanote sent word of the siege and of course of the role you played in ending it. Your deeds never cease to amaze me, Lucid. Thank you. I don't think either one. Spell speed, I guess. You didn't help affiliate. She never helps. She never helps. And also, thank you, homie. Definitely take you up for that. Anteceded. Hey, Tataru. A messenger from Uda arrived with a missive for you. The royal seal. Curious indeed. Ah, an invitation. On behalf of the Council of Yersian Alliance, Her Royal Majesty Namino Ul Namo invites the Scions of the Seven Dawn to attend a feast at the Royal Palace of Uda in honor of Ishgar's recent victory. It would seem we are to be recognized for our part in lifting the siege, you for your valiant efforts as a commander of the adventurers contingent, and the Archons at their earnest attempts to rouse the city-states. Truly, I find it strange that the Alliance leaders should think themselves deserving of a place of such celebration. All three refused to deploy their standing armies, preferring to send hastily assembled companies of sellswords, many of whom perished ere the siege began. Are they truly so brazen as to seek to share in the glory of your triumph? Ah, but mayhap they simply seek a pretext to meet with the Ishgardians while the mood is yet jubilant. Such an occasion would present a fine opportunity to press the Ishgar's return to the Yersian Alliance. We scarce have time to mourn Moonbreeder, and I, for one, am no mood for carouse. But I suppose we must put away our grief for this good of the realm. Though you were promised rest, I know I was promised rest. I fear I must insist that you also attend. It would be strange celebration indeed if the victorious hero were not present. Pray, content yourself with the thought that such occasions may bring about momentous change, and this without recourse to bloodshed. Tataru, if you do me a favor of contacting the rest of the Scions. Of course, interceded. And please let me know if there's anything else I can do. Girl, are you tired? Curious. I've never known Tataru decide such requests. Could aught be amiss? She's tired of your ish. I guess she just there. She don't ever be helping us. Hey, y'all aren't wrong, bro. The way she, oh my god, she just be barking out orders out here. She don't leave this off. No, I'm lying. She didn't leave the Waking Sands office for nothing. She left now to come here. She doesn't leave this office for nothing. Minfield ain't shit. Hey, you're not wrong. Hey. Oh, Tataru. Hello. Tataru is conspicuous about her absence. Tataru? I believe she stepped outside. Now that I'm thinking it, she did seem rather preoccupied. Let me go find Tataru, child. She done ran out too. Everybody got an issue right now. Can we calm down? Did they promise me a rest? I get back to base and they're like, Lucid, we need you for something else. Like, calm down. Can I get a break? Am I tripping? Oh no, she's... Oh, there she is. Tati! Tataru! Hold on, let me sit down with you, fam. Hold on. God, I just sat down with you. Oh, listen, it's you. I didn't mean to worry anyone. It's nothing really. Well, it's not nothing exactly, but it feels like nothing compared to towering trials you and the others face every day. And that's why I should probably talk to Minfield before things get any worse. You always know what to say, Lucid. I'm glad we had this little chat. Okay. I be giving out speeches with my eyes out here. Mephilia, I found her. Yes, Tataru? You have my undivided attention. I've been hesitant to broach this subject, what with all the recent excitement, but Lucid made me realize there's no time like the present. And time is what I'm here to ask you for. I'm not sure I understand. If you wish to be excused from your duties for a time, then you have certainly earned the rest. But I suspect that lying in bed is far from your intent. You know me too well, Antecedent. There is, in fact, something I've been wanting to try my hand at. Along with the adventurers and the Crystal Braves, the Scions are constantly being thrown into dangerous battles and deadly predicaments. Even Hoary Boulder and Continent have been promoted from guard duty to fill our need for competent warriors. And so it seems only right that I, too, should acquire the power to defend myself. And others, more importantly. When I return, I shall be both your receptionist and your bodyguard. You know what? Fair. Benfilia. Oh. Whoa, hey. That's the first time I've almost been knocked to the ground by a Lalafell. I've never seen Miss Tataru so determined. Has aught befell which I might help Antecedent? Not the present, thank you. Was there something you would ask of me? Yes. Pray excuse my distraction. An adventurer who was to join the escort duty was injured while out on patrol, and I fear we cannot properly defend the scholars entrusted to our protection without the aid of at least one more guard. Therefore, I humbly request me, apparently, that an adventurer or a capable kind, of course, be assigned to our party. Very well. I shall consider the potential candidates and provide you with a replacement as soon as I am able. My thanks, Antecedent. I'll take your leave of you. I don't know why she pretended like she's not about to ask me as soon as he leaves the room, bro. Every time. Let me guess. Let me guess. You know what, Memphilia? Before we even discuss any of that, I just want to say, do you see what Tataru said? Did you see how she said, I want to be your bodyguard? I want to learn how to defend myself? I want to learn how to defend others? Does that not resonate with you at all? You know what? It's okay. I'll leave it for now, bro. The power to defend oneself? Tataru has been full of surprises. Oh, so it does resonate. It does resonate. Now that I think on it, I do recall Urianger mentioning that she had developed an interest in Arcania. Mayhaps she hopes to gain admittance to the Arcanist Guild in Limsa Lamonsa? Yes, that would be the way of it. Would you be so kind as to journey to the guild and see that all is well? It is doubtfully unwarranted, but surely I am not alone in my concern for her safety. What's the other thing you need me to do about Tora doing the job more than she doing the job? On G, bro. I wonder, do you perchance recall the commitment I made to furnish Hoary Boulder with a capable adventurer? Well, I am sorry to say that I have yet been unable to do so. Now I realize that you are rather more than a capable adventurer, and the escort duty is frankly beneath the man of your talents. But I have no one else to turn to at the present. Might you be willing to forego rest and assist in this? Yes. Send me. I don't even know why you pretended like you wouldn't ask me. Generous to a fault. I thank you, Lucid. Now it seems only fair that I explain the importance of the task in question. For some time, our order has employed a handful of scholars to travel around the area, taking etheric readings that we might better understand the impact of primal summonings. Naturally, it behooves us to ensure our employees' safety, and so we ask the adventurers in our service to serve as escorts. Hori Boulder and Continent were to act as 2 such escorts, as was a 3rd adventurer. Alas, due to injury, said adventurer is not presently fit for duty, hence my need to impose upon your goodwill. You truly are a pillar of strength, Lucid. Hori Boulder will share with you the details of your task. He should be waiting for you outside. Be safe. She's good at explaining things. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Ah, Lucid, it's true that you agreed to lend us a hand? Huzzah! What did I tell you, the Continent? Our misfortune has become a blessing, an opportunity to serve alongside the Warrior of Light himself. Need I remind you that we have 3 scholars to escort, each of whom will take a different route? True, but our mission is the same. Separated by minds we may be, but in spirit we shall be together. If such thoughts bring you joy, you're welcome to think them. To more practical concerns, Lucid, we would have you attend to the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud. He is waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need to do is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate locations to take his readings. In spirit, Lucid! In spirit! We should be together every step of the way. This man is a little too hype for me. Y'all tell True it needs a promotion for real. Hey, you're not wrong. I don't know if you played Persona 5, but they should. Wait, what was that last part? They should sound Jeru's voice. Saying, let me explain every time. Yo, I found another brother that plays Final Fantasy 14. What's good, bro? Yo, what's good, homie? Tatsura needs a promotion in a desk. She needs, honestly, maybe she could like co-lead with Memphilia. I could do some Tatsura missions, bro. Not without Memphilia for real. No, without Memphilia for real. No lies, she has more of years than Memphilia ever will. You're not, bro. Bro, you're accurate as fuck. Ah, you're the skull. He looks like he might be a piece of work. At last, the Scion Man deigns to grace me with his presence. A pity that we have no time for pleasantries. Our first destination is Imhar. Come, we are late enough as it is. I knew I was gonna have to. Oh my god. Of course I get the one with the attitude. The drama he ain't ready for. Been playing Final Fantasy 14 since 2014. I am an ancient from the dark days. Is that when they no, that's not before they did the revamp, is it? How you enjoying your main story quest? I love honestly, it's a lot of exposition fairly often, but I like it. I like what they did to like some of the bigger missions too. Like that last one I just did with fighting a dragon on the bridge, bro. 5 out of 5. We just not a fan of Memphilia. Nobody's a fan of Memphilia. We just all deal with her, bro. We do our best. Yes, this location should suffice. Once I finish calibrating my instruments, I will require but a moment to take the necessary measurements. I trust I need not explain that my work can suffer no interruptions. Then please stand in the appropriate distance and keep watch for wild beasts. I'm tired of you already, sir. Hurry up and finish your work. I'll start playing during Real Reborn. Patch 2.5, bitch, that came in a year after. Ah, when they were just doing it. Oh my god, why am I why was I being targeted from 3 areas? Wrong hotbar out right now. Why am I spamming my pets? Okay, let's... Hey! Wait, but half of those yours too? We fought them all together. That's all that matters. We're both dealing with the same idiot. I see we have both completed our respective tasks. A satisfactory outcome. Though if I can make one suggestion, you might try to dispatch your foes more quietly in the future. I do not like to pick fault, but I really must be allowed to concentrate. Now then, snake motivates, shall we? She's less like from her, but like it's a long journey into the end of many story quests, but worth it. I'm ready for the journey, fam. And also the Sakura comment on G. We've all, she's Sakura before Sakura got her like her update in Shippuden. She never gets that update. I will say she at least changed locations though. And I seen her change her clothes once. She put on a jacket and took it right back off. Right about here. Yes. As before, I would ask that you keep an eye out for dangerous beasts as I work. Not her clothes, I'm screaming. Nah, on G. That's literally all she did. I remember how tedious Stormblood was. Stormblood feels like it's such a different face. You done taking your measurements, sir? The new glam update is going to be insane for glam ideas. You're not lying, bro. I already have him. First of all, so the new glam update has me looking at all the mission rewards and actually being like, I know this is for like a pally, but will this look good in my glam set? Fascinating. These readings are not all what I expected. Though perhaps that should come as no surprise. I am not given to superstition, but there is a queer, almost blasphemous air hereabouts. Let us quit this place and return to Root Slate. We have one more site to survey. When's it about to come out? Yeah, it feels like it's so far away, bro. I'm so ready for it. Like if they could just drop that as like a minor update by itself, I would be so okay with it. It's kind of like when Sakura cut her hair in the tuning exams. Hey. Stop, because I'm dying to cringe already, bro. I swear to God. I love Naruto, but if there's one scene, if there's a couple scenes that like I could point out in the history of Naruto where I'm just like, please, dear God, delete that and start over. That's one of them. That kind of makes me mad. On all the glam, I'll delete it. Yeah, you're not wrong. I rush so many clothes just for glam. Where's Roots like? Oh, he's all the way. I might as well transfer it. As before, my guardian, pray lead me to my task and ensure my safety. Aye aye, Sir Bart Salat. Always think for some reason the Gaara fight and Naruto fight is always cringe and I don't know why. I love my boy Naruto, but half the time whenever he's speaking it does be a little bit cringe. But he always says saying that's my ninja way, and also he wants to be Hokage, and I tear up a little bit every time. Why? I keep switching my bar to the wrong one. Why am I getting jumped by balloons? Eating raids have so many pieces I want, and 2 a Realm Reborn relics. Tintin had more moves than Sakura. Yeah. Not lying. The bad thing, so if I were to just pinpoint some things when it comes to Naruto, bro, that right there, the fact that they can write better moves for like their female characters, because I feel like they really did her so piss poor in the beginning. They did better, but the beginning was very hard on Sakura. She doesn't really have that many fans because of it. This data should prove invaluable to... Ye gods, what is that stench? Did you slaughter a creep of abmatosis? Abmatosis? While my back was turned? Quickly now, to tranquil. I will not have my clothing reeking of blood and offal. Safe to say, I do not like the guy that I have to guard. He's a piece of trash. Like when Sakura keeps saying she thought Sasuke saved her from Gaara, make me cringe. No, okay, so bro, you remember when like she was bragging about Naruto not having like parents and stuff like that? Like she was just being a whole dick for like a good 2-3 minutes straight and talking to Sasuke about it. And Sasuke had to defend Naruto. Like, bro, that was one of the moments I was just like, yeah, Sakura is a little bit she a little trash on the low, honestly. He could do so much better. Tenten, Hinata, and Ino all had better moves. You're not lying. Sakura's power was she's super smart. She could see through genjutsu like very well, and that was a part of her being smart, but they should have did more with that. She should have been like mastering genjutsu, honestly. Like if that's the route we're gonna take, then go through with it. Yeah, that was rude as fuck for real. Like she ain't peak. Yeah, she again, the early stages of Sakura were just not kind for her to have a fan base. You choose the paddle and the anchor the while longer. I take it. No matter, I took advantage of my unexpected privacy and performed a curious analysis of my data. It would appear that there has been a measurable decrease in the Earzia's ambient aether concentration since the calamity. However, the data is far from conclusive. We must take additional measurements to confirm my assessment. I don't want to follow you no more, bro. Send me back to the Waking Sands. I don't want to follow this man no more. For our next survey, I would have you escort me to Earth's fountain. The ambient aether concentrations there are so high that crystalline structures form spontaneously. Consequently, anomalous fluctuations should be much easier to detect. Brilliant, yes? No, don't bother answering. That was rhetorical. Now come along. Whatever. Then he got me going all over the place. Like she had to be trained extra though. Does that really make her smart though? She was inherently, I give Sakura this much. She was inherently like a bit smarter. She was on the smarter side. Like she was book smart. It's funny when Itachi hit the scene, she became obsolete. Hey. Cause she's not breaking her way out of that one. Nah, that's nah. Yeah, he was definitely top dog. That's a good point. Shikamaru was smart and didn't need training. Yeah, he was smart in both books and like battle sense too though. Like his strategies alone, like Sakura could never be that. I could not see her thinking about that, but she could have if she wasn't so boy crazy for Sasuke, who didn't even like her, bro, at all at first. I'm talking about at first. Sasuke didn't even like her at the end when they had the kids together. He still ain't home, bro. He's still not home. I'll leave that where it is. Yeah. Yo, he wanted her to leave him the fuck alone. All he wanted to do was avenge his family. Hey, bro, literally. Buddy was on some real stuff, bro. He was on some adult time. She was on some petty crush stuff. You should be more familiar with the procedure by now. Hey, find a suitable position from which to keep watch while I take measurements. Yes, quite high, yet still markedly lower than the historical measurements taken near the end of the 6th astral era. Could the presence of the primal account for the difference? Or is there something else? Something else. My man's about to go off and disappear. Something else. Scion, come here. I need you. Oh, wait, no, don't tell me, buddy. He's not dead, right? He's just knocked out, right? He's not dead, bro. Tell me he's not dead. Fear not, my friends. Help has arrived. There you are, Lucid. Hori and I were worried when you and your charge failed to return at the appointed hour. Gutted like a hog, but not by one. No, these wounds were made with a blade. Doesn't look like he put much of a fight either. Never a mark on his sword or his shield. I've heard nothing of the Crystal Brave operations in this area. What cause had Wolford to come here? What should we do? We will see to the scholar's protection. Lucid. Aye. The boy's remains. You should return to the Rising Stone. The antecedent will want to know what happened here. And so do I. Man, this is sad too, bro. Buddy was trying to turn his life around after everything that happened the first time. Man, people just keep dying out here. I'm sick of it. R.I.P., bro. R.I.P. Before I turn that in, I should probably go see what Tutter is up to first. Oh my god, I need to go. My frames. Oh, it's nothing but this guy. Oh my god, every time I come here it's the same thing over and over. Where is she? It's always that same dude here, bro. Who is he and why is he always naked and why is there always 20 of them, bro? How long have you been playing? If you mean like how long I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 as a whole, I want to say probably a year-ish or so altogether, but I never made it past Stormblood and I just decided to start over. Oh, nice. How far did you make it, fam? Are you still in like the first expansion? Where is Tutter? Yeah, just got the 21. Ah, nice, fam. Hey, just know it only opens up from there. What class are you using right now? Lucid, what are you doing here? They really want to grind everything. Dark mage. Ah, okay. So you're using the black mage. Nice. Putting an end to such worries is precisely the reason I'm here. Don't you see? I, Taru, shall become a great and powerful arcanist. And now, as Mistress Thumb behest, I must go and complete a special training exercise. Until we meet again. This lady. I have to tell you, being level 100, I don't miss this small shit, I promise. Fair enough, fam. Fair enough. I just can't wait till I get to the point where like they started changing the content like and going in different directions. I've heard so much about the other expansions past Stormblood. I really am excited. I don't miss traveling Udai and Limsa, nah. Yeah, Limsa can kind of stay where it is, bro. I actually don't like coming here much, but it's only because if one guy stays in the middle naked most of the time. Ah, if it isn't Lucid, what brings you to the guild? So you are acquainted with the newest member. An arcanist of your experience must see that her potential is somewhat lacking. That is a nice touch that they speak on whenever you've like dealt with them and learned from them. Because Estinian says something about me being a dragoon too, so I'm in love with that small detail. Nevertheless, she would not be denied and goes now to undertake her first trial, a simulated inspection of 3 crates. Doubtless she recalls receiving similar training under Kylie's supervision. A thought occurs to me. Why not oversee Tatu's training yourself? Given your relationship with the girl and your familiarity with the tasks, I think you're an ideal choice. You need only head to the cliffs south of Zephyr Gate as before and observe from a distance. So that is just one user. He has a program and invades multiple places, by the way. And they haven't caught him yet. He stays online all the time. I wonder how much his electric bill is. Bro, yeah, because he's literally, every time I come here, he's always here. And I don't see how they haven't like done nothing about it yet, bro. I don't want them to update the game no more until they get rid of Buddy. I mean, after they drop the Glam update. I would like that update first. There's Tatu. There it is. Oh, I might as well just go through the right. People have, but I don't think he really has harassed anybody but by standing, so he can't do. But he's been around for years. I mean, everybody enjoys the game in a different way, but I don't understand why he has to like be in the middle of Limsa with a lot of hymns. Like, you could just stand outside the city with that, bro, in like some obscure corner of the world. I think that's just his bit. It's rage bait, I think. The only thing it makes me mad about is just I feel like he's a part of my frames dropping whenever I come to that area. Or as you see the pirate's port where she met her shining jewel. Beat him with the bat trap, got him with the gust, deck him with the downburst, go Carbuncle, go. What is this song? Oh ho ho ho! Are these crates I spy? Tataru is so cute, bro. Ah, and this must be the true test. But we're ready for him, aren't we, Carbuncle? Carbuncle leaving is wild. Carbuncle? God, the way he just dips. Oh my God. Hey, yo. Oh, wow. Come back, Carbuncle. Oh. Oh God. That is wild. I've never seen somebody summon run away, bro. I should have known you'd come, Lucid. You needn't say a word. Your face says it all. I know you bore witness to my shame. Betrayed by my own carbuncle and left at the mercy of wild beasts. I must accept the truth. I'll never be a warrior like you or the others. I will inform Mistress Thumb of my intention to withdraw from the guild. Arcania, like much else, is beyond me. Alright, I follow you, but it's time for me to go to bed. Message of you need any more help. Gracias, fam. And have a good evening, Moonlight. Don't worry, Tataru. You're more useful than Minfilia. Even as a failed Arcanist, bro. Minfilia is never gonna live it down inside our streets, bro. Oh my God, I went straight smack dab in the middle of him. He touched me when I came in. That is I've been harassed. I've been harassed. She's not, bruh, not unless she leaves her desk to look at a street. What server you on? Fairy? I'm about to call it the Naked Guy server because that's the one main thing to tell what server you're on, I guess. Ah, back so soon. How fared our fledgling Arcanist? Abysmally, Mistress Thumb. Abysmally. As Lucid would testify. I was wrong to become an Arcanist. Wrong as usual. I am completely and utterly unqualified, and I sincerely apologize for wasting your time. Tataru, if that were true, I would not have permitted you to join in the first place. What day is that stream on? For the most part, I'm on majority of the evenings. I don't really have a set schedule yet. Trust me, I'll probably develop that soon, but right now, majority of the time, I'm just on in the evenings past like 7, 8 o'clock Eastern. We must all accept our accept our limitations, lest our ambitions lead us astray. However, we must not lose sight of our strengths. For example, your exceptional skill in numbers will help you to gain a solid grasp of the fundamentals of Arcania. Were it not so, you would not struggle even to summon Carbuncle to your side. In my opinion, the Sirens are truly fortunate to have such a capable and good-natured receptionist in their service. Would you not agree? You are too kind, Mistress Thumb. Though I could not overcome this challenge, I shall take your words to heart and try not to be discouraged. Yeah, cool. I'll catch you for sure. Later, Hero Light. See you later, J-Rock. Thanks for joining the stream, homie. and have a good evening. As fetching as these garments are, I feel I should never don them again. But I can't go back to the Rising Stone without something to show for my time away. Wait, I know what I can do. That's it. If you don't mind accompanying me for a little longer. Wonderful. Then to Costa del Sol we will go. It's a bit of a gamble, but I'm confident it will pay off. Yes, this is it. This is where the man at the Drowning Witch told me to look. There is certainly a variety of clam which can be harvested this time of year in the Bloodshore, one which produces the most marvelous pearls. However, these clams are covered by certain wild creatures, and since I fared rather poorly in battle last time, let us be off. Where did she? Oh, she went the other way. She walked in the wrong direction then. Am I tripping? Oh, there she is. She's so small, I couldn't see her. What's fortune? I already found one. She'd be so kind as to keep watch while I work. She'll only take a moment. I don't have any beach clothes. Should've came out here in beach clothes. This outfit's not meant for the beach. What is, oh God. Of course, that's right. Of course. Man, this thing kind of tanky. That's right. I hope you got all the pearls you were looking for. I just found a dragon in the corner, a sea serpent or something. Well fought, Lucid. Well fought. I knew I was right to ask you to come. As for me, I have my prize, a bounty of blood pearls. So named for the reddish hue, they were treasured as wards against dark magics in ancient times. Though I might make charms for everyone so that no matter where they go, they'll always come home. It's sort of the power to defend myself and other people, in a way, right? Well, I mustn't keep following waiting. There's work to be done and lots of it. With the secure provisions for the scions in the Lominian markets. She may have an eye for quality, but I have a nose for bargains. Will you be heading back to the Rising Stones? If so, pray convey my apologies to the Instancedent. Tell her that she needn't worry about me. Farewell, Lucid, and thank you for everything. That sounded rather final, didn't it? How about until we meet again? Bye! What was that look? this. Welcome home, Lucid. I gather you found Tataru and Linsa Lamusa? My, it sounds as though she had quite an adventure. And while it did not end as she had hoped, I suspect that it will prove to be a valuable experience. I dare say she could have managed without her intervention. Even so, I appreciate you indulging my request. Lucid, you have returned, and you seem troubled. Did the role of escort chafe so? We were dead? Mayhap murdered? By the 12, how could that be? I will send word to Alpha Node at once. He will want to conduct a full investigation and send word to Wilbert's family. Gods, he was just a boy. Who would do this and why? But I am sorry, Lucid. Doubtless this weighs heavy on my heart, and we have already imposed upon you so much. Pray, take some time for yourself. I dare say you have more than earned a respite. After all, we'll be most busy with preparations as the banquet draws near. Should other adventurers summon you elsewhere, perhaps now is the time to heed their call? In order to progress the main scenario, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. And here is where it begins. Nope, can't progress anymore until I do that. And if that's not, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I just need to make sure that it's actually out here. Because if that's the case, probably not able to do the Crystal Tower this evening. Oh my god, why is it? No, it's not that one. Ah, no, it's not that one either. Ah, wait, hold on. Did I already grab the quest for that? I did. I just never. I've had this the entire time. Huh. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. All right. Well. Well, that is going to be the stream for the evening, you guys. I guess the next time I come on, it's gonna be the Crystal Tower. Definitely about to be some big changes up in the Earthsea in here, so be prepared for that. But as per usual, like, comment, subscribe, share the live, most definitely. And if you liked everything you've seen, I will do this most evenings, so until I get a set schedule, which is gonna come very soon once I progress enough in this. But yeah, catch me on the next live stream, fam.